This is going to be a good one here. Hello everybody, this is Texas Tim Root here at Sam Ash. I'm with all the cool Sam Ash guys. I'm sitting in front of the Strike Pro kit. I really love this kit. I've had a lot of fun with it, and let me tell you a little bit about it. So actually there is two different Strike kits. There's the standard Strike kit, and then this is the Strike Pro kit. They're really kind of the same kit because they utilize the same module, but just different amount of pads. So the Strike Pro kit is all redesigned from the ground up. All new pads, all new cymbals, new rack, and of course new module. All right, so let me tell you a little bit about the pads. First of all, they're all mesh pads. And one thing we wanted to do was make sure that when drummers come to the Strike kit, they feel really, really comfortable. So we made real traditional sizes with the Strike kit. So we have an 8-inch, 10-inch, 12-inch, 14-inch floor tom, so that it's like a real acoustic sizes. So when you sit behind this, it feels really good. And the snare drum is the standard 14-inch snare drum. So when you sit behind this kit, it feels really comfortable. Like, you don't have to worry about little pads and trying to alter your playing style. You sit behind it, it feels great. Big fat 14-inch kick drum, bass drum. So everything feels really good. So 8, 10, 12, 14, 14-inch snare, 14-inch kick. Now the cymbals are also all new. You have a 16-inch triple zone ride, 3 14-inch dual zone crashes. So we give you an extra crash with the Strike Pro kit. So it really feels good, and 12-inch movable hi-hats. All right. So everything feels really good, but it has to set up on something that's really sturdy. So we redid our rack, so we have a brand new, really super sturdy chrome 4-post rack. So it's really a great system. Pad set up there, feels good. Feel like you're sitting behind an acoustic kit. But of course, the main thing is the module. The module is where the sounds are and where all the editing and all the features are. So the Strike module is the same module that comes with both kits, Strike kit or the Strike Pro kit. The module itself has a lot of really cool things. First thing is, you look at it and you think, wow, nice, big, large color screen. 4.3-inch color screen. So when you're looking at it, you can see what you're doing. Everything's right there. You don't have to go through a bunch of menus. It's just super easy to look at it with the color screen. A couple other things is you've got real-time sliders here. So you've got 12 real-time sliders, so you can adjust, say you want to adjust your volume on the fly you're playing and you want to lower your snare drum, it's no problem. In the back, you've got individual outputs. So you've got a stereo and then you've got 8 individual outputs. So that's really nice. But of course, the core of the Strike module is the sounds. The sounds are all multi-sampled instruments. So we've got over 1,700 multi-sampled instruments in here. We've got a bunch of snare drums, we've got bass drums, tom-toms, cymbals, crashes, stackers, percussion, electronic, really a lot of sounds. Actually, there's over 14,000 samples that come included with your strike module. So those 14,000 samples, you can mix and match them and create individual multi-sampled instruments. So when I hit each one of these pads, I'm recreating an acoustic instrument by playing back multiple samples. So we've gone in there and sampled all these different drums and cymbals and percussion, but we've done multi-samples. So as you're playing it and playing through your different dynamics, it's actually recreating and playing different samples. So same thing with the cymbals. So we've got cymbal bells, we've got cymbal bows, edges, all in here. So 14,000 samples, over 1,700 multi-sampled instruments, and there's 110 drum sets in here. Those are preset drum set, but you also have users, almost unlimited users pretty much. There's also an SD card in the back here. It comes with an 8 gigabyte SD card. So what you use the SD card for is to store all your kits. So if you take one of the factory kits, one of the 110 kits, and you edit it, say you move this snare drum and you want a snare drum here, or you want to move this over here, or change it all up, tune it, do whatever you want to it, then you would save it on your SD card. All right? So not only does the Strike give you so many different varieties of instruments and sounds and samples, but the key thing to this is you can import any sound you want. So there's a software editor that comes with it. So basically you can take your computer, open up the editor, plug it in here with a USB, and then now you can drag and drop your own samples in. So say you've got your favorite snare drum or your favorite drum kit, or you want to do some crazy, melodic samples, you want to do vocals, or whatever you want to do, you can just drag and drop them in here, all right? And it's very easy to create your own custom kits. So the idea behind the Strike is we get you going with tons, but if you want to be unique and individual and make your Strike kit sound different than anybody else, you can by just loading in your own. Also, you can sample directly into the Strike module. So it's actually a sampler. So you can take an audio source from your iPhone or a mixer or your computer or whatever and come right into the aux in and sample right into it. So you can create your own unique sounds directly in and then assign them to the instruments, create multi-sample drums or use loops, whatever. You can assign a loop. You can record a loop, stick it on one of your cymbals, hit it, loop goes off, hit it again, stops. So there's a lot of creative potential with the Strike kit. It's got built-in effects, it's got a metronome, very deep, but it's very easy to use. So let me recap what I'm talking about. So the pads, you got 8, 10, 12, 14 toms, big fat 14-inch snare, 14-inch kick, all mesh, very sensitive, feels great. 3 14-inch dual zone crashes, 16-inch triple zone ride, movable hi-hat, solid killer rack, and the module gives you 110 drum sets, over 1,700 multi-sample instruments, 14,000 samples, and you can drag and drop your own into utilizing the editor, or you can sample right into it. You have individual outs, real-time sliders, color screen. I'm probably forgetting something because it does a lot more, but it's really an amazing kit. So please go to your local Sam Ash or samash.com, check it out. They've got them. And if you have any questions, you can go to alesis.com, samash.com, but check a Strike kit out because I think you're going to love it. It's really cool. So till next time, take it easy.